Sumeet here with Gig Law. Today I want to talk about the E-2 visa. First off, immigration to the United States has been a very negative subject that we hear in the news all the time. Take a look at this chart. This is a chart that shows the amount of companies based upon country of origin that have started in the United States by a foreign national and exceeded the billion-dollar mark. We've got a ton of very qualified individuals from countries such as India, the United Kingdom. We have France, and we can see other countries that are allies of ours where people have come to the United States, invested money, and really blown up into a large multinational company. Well, while this chart shows all these great success stories, the truth is a lot of these businesses start out as a very small investment. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. The E-2 investment is available to about 75 countries around the world who have a treaty of commerce with the United States. So the very first step that you're going to need to know is that certain countries qualify while others do not. Look at that chart that we had up here again. You can see here that India is the #1 country with the most amount of investments that resulted in a billion-dollar corporation. Unfortunately, India does not qualify for the E-2 visa. That is sad. Maybe that'll fix that in the future, but for now, Indians and Indian nationals cannot qualify. But you can see here that Canadians are next, and we do see the United Kingdom as well. Canada, United Kingdom, France, most of Europe, and other parts of the world do have treaties with the United States so that they do qualify for the E-2 visa. So at this point, you might be asking, well, what do I need? How do you qualify for this visa? That's fantastic. Let me run through it with you. Take a look at the bullet points we've got up right now. Number one, to qualify for an E-2 visa, you've got to be a member of a country that has a treaty with the United States. The second part is you're going to need to make an investment in the United States in a for-profit business. They call that a commercial enterprise. That investment can be with either a new business, something you start on your own by investing money, building that business up, or it can be purchasing an old business. In my practice, I have seen both. And frankly, they both work really, really well. I've got clients who've bought franchises, and we have clients who've taken their know-how and their experience and started a business that they might have ran on their own overseas. So starting the business through an investment, big deal, that's number one. You're going to need to show that you will be coming to the United States to develop and direct the business. For that, I do want to talk to clients about their history. I do get into what they have done because we want to show there's some ability to run this new enterprise. Develop and direct is important. Next, we're going to need to show that you have the ability, if not now, in the future, to hire employees in the United States. This is very important because while the law doesn't say you must have it right away, they want to show the future capacity for the business to expand beyond just you, okay? So let's take an example right here. Got a guy, he wanted to buy a simple stand in the mall, one of those carts that you push and it sells sunglasses. Well, that was no problem at all, but we had to push him and say, look, you can't just run that yourself. You're going to have to hire some part-time or full-time employees in the future. That was a case of a very, very small investment that was successful to get the E-2 visa. Other businesses that are very, very obvious and clear would be a Subway franchise or small franchises for shops that involve part-time employees or evening shift employees. And other enterprises include things such as hotels or motels. Bottom line here is the E-2 visa can be small. All right, it's the first question I get, how much money do we invest? It can be a small amount of money, but it's not just the dollar amount matters. There's other factors that we want to see that we can use to build into a big case. If you think that you have the experience of running a business, or if you think you have a good business idea, the E-2 visa could be perfect for you. What you want to do is generate your own business plan. Start with something small, get your ideas on paper, get it organized. Get your resume organized, and of course, we're going to need to see what kind of funding you have for this business. As we talked about at the beginning of the video, there have been immigrants from all over the world, extremely successful, billion-dollar businesses. That's amazing. We don't need $1 billion for an E2. We can take small investments and get you out the door. Give us a call if you're interested in the E2 visa. We'd be happy to consult with you. We're going to want to see some of that paperwork to make a good assessment of your case. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave us a review if you can. Give us a call if you want to talk to us. Thanks. Take care.